Echo India Delta Whiskey Airport information Delta 0800 Zulu weather wind 123 at 9 visibility 1 sky condition ceiling 100 broken ceiling 200 broken temperature 8 dew point 7 QNH 0985 advise on initial contact you have information Delta.
Okay, let's get set up.
Good morning, flight 77 Charlie, 017 Gateway, QNH 1019. First waiting Oscar Echo, 3 ready minutes this place.
Flight 77 Charlie, rest stand ready now. At the moment, slot 0817.
0817, market flight.
Clearance delivery, Ryanair 27UJ. Our parking position is Terminal 1, Gate 202 with latest request clearance.
Ryanair 27 Uniform Juliet. Roger, runway 10, cleared to Echo Golf Park Hotel via Romeo Oscar Tango Echo 6 Echo departure and then as filed, climb and maintain flight level 50, expect flight level 250 within 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency is 130.95, squawk 4554, QNH 985.
Cleared via Romeo Oscar Tango Echo 6 Echo climb to flight level 50, expect flight level 250 within 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 130.95, squawk 4554, QNH 985. Ryanair 27UJ.
Ryanair 27 Uniform Juliet. Read back correct. Contact ground on 121.8.
Roger, 121.8. Ryanair 27UJ.
Shamrock 15 Delta.
Station calling, say again.
Morning, City Island here on 143 Lima.
City Island, go ahead.
Yes, looking for permission to push and forward the CJ hangar. Whiskey Bravo to raise, Superjet.
Right, stand by.
Standby. Bravo.
Clearance delivery, Jersey 382 with the 80th request clearance. Jersey 382, roger, runway cleared to Echo Golf Hotel India via Oscar Lima Oscar November 5 Hotel departure and then as filed, climb and maintain flight level 50, expect within 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency is 130.95, squawk 4416, QNH 985.
Request runway 16, Ryanair 27UJ.
Ryanair 27 Uniform Juliet. Roger, runway 16, cleared to Echo Golf Park Hotel via Romeo Oscar Tango Echo 5 Mike departure and then as filed, climb and maintain flight level 60, expect flight level 250 within 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency is 130.95, squawk 4713, QNH 985.
Cleared via Romeo Oscar Tango Echo 5 Mike climb to flight level 60, expect flight level 250 within 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 130.95, squawk 4713, QNH 985. Ryanair 27UJ.
Ryanair 27 Uniform Juliet. Read back correct. Contact ground on 121.8.
Roger, 121.8. Ryanair 27UJ.
Clearance delivery, Shamrock 156 with the Eidw West clearance.
Shamrock 15 Delta, did you copy?
Negative, go ahead. Can Shamrock 15 Delta.
Shamrock 15 Delta, company on your left are giving way to you. Monitor tower frequency 118.06.
So the company on the left giving way, monitor tower 86, thank you, Shamrock 15 Delta, come on.
Liner, Hotel 1, runway 16, hold short runway 28.
Martinez Hotel 1, Engine 16, hold short 28, 08, Delta Romeo.
Sherman 776, that's second company traffic input.
Sherman 776, thank you. That traffic is on the CTOT. And behind the second company A320, continue Echo 1, hold short runways 34 and 28.
And second company continue Echo 1, hold short 34 and 28, Sherman 776.
Shamrock 33 Hotel Romeo, stand 403 Romeo, will you ready?
Shamrock 33 Hotel Romeo, good morning. Your push start approved to Hotel QNH 1019er.
Push start approved to Hotel QNH 1019, Shamrock 33 Hotel Romeo.
Good morning, Ryan, Alpha 2, and Henry, link 5.
Runner 442 ground, good morning. Continue taxi link 5, Papa 1, runway 16, hold short runway 28.
Continue Papa 116.
Hi, here are some water bottles for you. The security and safety check are complete. Are you okay to start boarding?
Yes, we're ready.
Thanks. Clear to board.
Ground, Shamrock 232. Request startup and pushback.
Shamrock 232. Startup and pushback approved.
Approved, Shamrock 232. Ground, Shamrock 232. Request taxi.
Shamrock 232. Taxi via Zulu Alpha Bravo 4 Bravo 6 to runway 10.
Via Zulu Alpha Bravo 4 Bravo 6 to runway 10. Shamrock 232.
Back from the walk around, everything looks good.
Shamrock 776, monitor tower frequency 118.6.
18.6, Sherman 776. Good day.
Stowbird Liner Lima Bravo, monitor tower frequency 118.6.
Tower Nation 6, good morning. This is Stowbird 9 Lima Bravo.
Shamrock 15 Delta, did you copy?
Negative, go ahead. Can Shamrock 15 Delta.
Shamrock 15 Delta, company on your left are giving way to you. Monitor tower frequency 118.06.
Well, the company on the left giving way, monitor tower 86. Thank you, Shamrock 15 Delta, come on.
Hotel 1, runway 16, hold short runway 28.
Foxtrot Hotel 1, Echo 16, hold short 28, 18 Delta Romeo.
Camera 776, this will second complete traffic request.
Sherman 776, thank you. That traffic is on the CTOT. And behind the second company A320, continue Echo 1, hold short runways 34 and 28.
And second company, continue Echo 1, hold short 34 and 28. Camera 776.
Ground, Shamrock 138 is cleared off the runway. Request taxi to parking.
Shamrock 138. Taxi via Bravo 5 Alpha to gate Delta 407.
By Bravo 5 Alpha to gate Delta 407, Shamrock 138.
Glide slow. Pull up. Terrain. Pull up. Don't sink. Don't sink. Too low. Terrain. Too low. Gear. Too low. Flaps. Too low. Terrain. Glide slow. Bank angle. Bank angle. Minimum. 500. 400.
Shamrock 33, Hotel Romeo.
300.
Good morning. Your push start approved to Hotel QNH1019er.
50.
Push start approved to Hotel
30.
QNH1019, Shamrock 33, Hotel Romeo.
Wind shear. Wind shear. Wind shear. Too low. Terrain. Caution. Terrain. 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 Pull up.
Runner 442, ground, good morning. Continue taxi link 5, Papa 1, runway 16, hold short runway 28.
Continue Papa 1,
Wind shear ahead. Wind shear ahead. Wind shear ahead.
Shamrock 776, monitor tower frequency 118.6.
18.6, Shamrock 776. Good day.
Stobart 9er Lima Bravo, monitor tower frequency 118.6.
Tower Nation 6, good morning. Stobart 9 Lima Bravo.
Shamrock 15 Delta, did you copy?
Negative, Shamrock 1 Delta.
Shamrock 15 Delta, company on your left are giving way to you, monitor tower frequency 118.6.
Well, the company on the left giving way, Manchester Tower 86, thank you, Shamrock 1 Delta, come on.
Morning.
Pre-flight checklist, please.
Pre-flight checklist. Oxygen.
Tested 100%.
Tested 100%. Navigation transfer and display switches. Normal. Auto. Window heat. On. Pressurization mode selector. Auto. Flight instruments.
Heading 140. Altimeter 985.
Checked. Parking brake.
Set.
Engine start levers.
Cutoff.
Pre-flight checklist complete.
Runway 16, hold short runway 28.
Foxtrot Hotel 1, Echo 16, hold short 28, 18 Delta Romeo.
Shamrock 776, this will second complete traffic request.
Sherman 776, thank you. That traffic is on the CTOT. And behind the second company A320, continue Echo 1, hold short runways 34 and 28.
Second company, continue Echo 1 Hotel 316.
Shamrock 33 Hotel Romeo, good morning. Your push start approved to Hotel QNH 1019.
Push start approved to Hotel QNH 1019, Shamrock 33 Hotel Romeo.
Are you ready for the departure brief?
Go ahead.
Okay, it's going to be a standard pushback and start off the gate. Taxi route will be assigned by ATC. It'll be a left seat takeoff using rated thrust. Planning a flaps 5 takeoff. Engine anti-ice will be on. In the event of a malfunction prior to V1, I will call either reject or continue. Standard low speed reject procedure below 80 knots. Between 80 knots and V1, I will only conduct a high speed reject in the case of a fire, engine failure, predictive wind shear warning, or if there's any other condition that makes the aircraft unsafe or unable to fly. I will simultaneously close the thrust levers, disconnect the auto throttle, apply maximum manual braking, or verify the operation of the RTO auto brake, verify the extension of the speed brake, and apply maximum reverse thrust. I will bring the aircraft to a complete stop and set the parking brake. We will then run the appropriate checklist or evaluate our options, and if you could monitor my actions, make the standard reject takeoff calls, including any abnormalities you observe before advising ATC. From V1, or if the call is continue, I will continue the takeoff as per the company's standard procedures. We will then climb to the minimum safety altitude and track clear of local terrain. We are under our maximum landing weight, so we are okay to make an immediate return. All going well, the departure routing will be via the ATC assigned standard instrument departure, complying with all the published speed and altitude restrictions. We will use noise abatement departure procedure 2. Flight directives are on, mine is master, yours is slave. Navigation radios are set, the NOTAMs and the aircraft defect log have been reviewed. The current weather poses a threat. We won't rush any procedures today. Any questions, comments or concerns?
None.
Departure brief complete.
Shamrock 776, monitor tower frequency 118.6.
18.6, Shamrock 776, good day.
Stowberg 9er Lima Bravo, monitor tower frequency 118.6.
Tower Nation 6, good morning. Stowberg 9 Lima Bravo.
Here's the load sheet for you.
Thanks.
Shamrock 15 Delta, did you copy?
Negative, go ahead. Shamrock 15 Delta.
Mind your leg, please.
Shamrock 15 Delta, company on your left are giving way to you. Monitor tower frequency 118.6.
Well, the company on the left giving way, monitor tower 86. Thank you, Shamrock 15 Delta, come on.
Verify takeoff speeds.
Checked.
1, runway 16, hold short runway 28.
Foxtrot Hotel 1, Echo 16, hold short 28, 018, runway.
Shamrock 776 is second company traffic.
Shamrock 776, thank you. That traffic is on the CTOT.
Copy to ground.
Behind the second
Go ahead.
A320.
Please disconnect the GPU and air.
Roger, disconnected the GPU and air. Captain, the GPU and air are disconnected.
Thanks.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of myself and the crew, I'd like to wish you a very warm welcome aboard our Boeing 737. My name is Sarah, and having me in the cabin today are Tom and Michelle. Please place all large items in the overhead bins provided, or under the seat in front of you.
Very good day to you all, ladies and gentlemen. From the flight deck, this is the captain speaking. On behalf of the crew, welcome aboard this flight today. We're just completing our final preparations, then we'll be able to close the doors and get on our way. Shortly afterwards, the cabin crew will give you a safety demonstration, which I urge you all to pay attention to. Also, just a quick reminder, just keep your seat belts fastened in flight, even with the seatbelt lights extinguished, just in case there is any unexpected turbulence. And also, just to mention that this is a non-smoking flight. All being well, I probably won't speak to you again until we start our descent into our destination. So until then, welcome aboard and thank you.
Hey guys, all packs are on board. Are we clear to close?
Yes, you're clear to close.
Thanks. See you up there.
Before start checklist to the line.
Before start checklist to the line. Fuel 6.9 tons, pumps on. Passenger signs on. Windows locked. MCP.
V2 is 142, heading 159, altitude, flight level 60,
checked. Takeoff speeds.
V1 is 134, VR is 138, V2 is 142,
checked. CDU pre-flight.
Completed.
Rudder and aileron trim.
Free and 0.
Taxi and takeoff briefing.
Completed.
Before start checklist completed to the line.
Ground Ryanair 27UJ. Request startup and pushback.
Ryanair 27UJ, startup and pushback approved.
Approved. Ryanair 27UJ.
Due to icing conditions, please stand by for engine start until push completed and brakes set.
Before start checklist below the line.
Flight deck door closed and locked. Anti-collision light on. Before start checklist complete.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Shamrock 776, monitor tower frequency 118.06.
118.06, Shamrock 776. Good day.
Stobart 9 Lima Bravo, monitor tower frequency 118.06.
Tower Nation 6, good morning. Stobart 9 Lima Bravo.
Departure check completed. 5 vested inserted. Release parking brakes. Commencing push. Due to icing conditions, please stand by for engine start until push completed and brakes set.
Shamrock 15 Delta, did you copy?
Negative, go ahead. Can Shamrock 15 Delta.
Shamrock 15 Delta, company on your left are giving way to you. Monitor tower frequency 118.06.
Well, the company on the left giving way, monitor tower 86. Thank you, Shamrock 15 Delta, come on.
Hotel 1, runway 16, hold short runway 28.
Martinez Hotel 1, enter 16, hold short runway 28, Delta Romeo.
Sherman 776 is the second company traffic.
Sherman 776, thank you. That traffic is on the CTOT. And behind the second company A320, continue Echo 1, hold short runways 34 and 28.
Second company, continue Echo 1, hold short 34 and 28, Sherman 776.
Set parking brakes. Unlocking gear.
Cabin crew, arm slides.
Shamrock 33, Hotel Romeo, morning. Your first start approved to Hotel, QNH 1019er.
First start approved to Hotel, QNH 1019, Shamrock 33, Hotel Romeo.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
Start sequence is 2, then 1.
Clear.
Check.
Start engine.
Start number 2 engine.
Starting 2.
Good morning, Ryan. It's over to you. Link 5.
Runner 4,
Oil pressure.
Good morning. Continue taxi link 5, Papa 1, runway 16, hold short runway 28.
Continue Papa 1, 16, and hold short of runway 28, going Papa 2.
Starter cutout.
Shamrock 776.
Start number 1 engine.
Starting 1.
Stover Planner Lima Bravo, monitor turbo, C18.6.
Oil pressure.
Stover 9 Lima Bravo.
Two doors at the rear of the cabin, one left and one right. There are 4 overwing exits in the centre of the cabin, 2 left and 2 right. Please note the nearest exit to you, which may be behind you. The seatbelt is fastened, adjusted and released like this. In the event of sudden loss of cabin pressure, oxygen masks will automatically drop from the panel above your head. Pull down firmly to start the flow of oxygen. Place the mask over your nose and mouth and breathe normally.
Shamrock 15 Delta, did you copy?
Before helping others.
Negative, go ahead.
The life jacket can be found
Shamrock 15 Delta, company on your left are giving way to you. Monitor traffic to C118.06.
and place it over your head.
Starter cutout.
To inflate the life jacket, pull
Flaps
down
5.
sharply on the red tab.
Engine anti-ice coming on.
There is a tube to top up the air and a light to attract attention. Do not inflate your life jacket inside the cabin, as to do so will impede your exit. Further information may be found on the in-flight safety card. Please would you now ensure your seatbelt is securely fastened, your seat
Flight
fastened
controls check.
upright, your armrests are
Full
down,
left.
your tray table is
Full
up,
right.
and all window blinds
Center.
are
Check.
open. Thank you for your attention.
Full
and
up.
wish you a pleasant flight.
Full down. Center.
Check.
Hotel 1, runway 16,
Full left.
full short runway 28.
Full right. Center.
Check.
Before taxi checklist, please.
Before taxi checklist. Generators on. Wave heat on. Anti-ice. Engine anti-ice is on. Isolation valve. Auto. Engine start switches. Continuous. Recall. Checked. Auto brake. RTO. Engine start levers.
Idle detent.
Flight controls.
Checked.
Dispatch clearance.
Checked.
Before taxi checklist complete.
Ground Ryanair 27UJ, request taxi.
Ryanair
Clear left,
27UJ.
clear right.
Taxi via Delta 3 to runway 16.
Via Delta 3 to runway 16. Ryanair 27UJ.
Shamrock 36 Hotel Romeo, stand 403 Romeo for you.
Shamrock 33 Hotel Romeo, good morning. Your push start approved to Hotel QNH 1019.
Push start approved to Hotel QNH 1019, Shamrock 33 Hotel Romeo.
Runner 442 ground, good morning. Continue taxi link 5, Papa 1, runway 16, hold short, runway 28.
Continue Papa 1, 16 and hold short of runway 28, going Papa 6. Ground, Ryanair 4282. Request startup and pushback.
Ryanair 4282. Startup and pushback approved.
Approved. Ryanair 4282.
Ryanair 27UJ. Contact tower on 118.6.
118.6. Ryanair 27UJ.
The cabin is secure.
Before takeoff checkers, please.
Flaps.
Flaps 5, green light.
Stabilizer trim.
5.0 units.
Before takeoff checklist complete.
Tower Ryanair 27UJ. Holding short of runway 16. Request departure.
Ryanair 27 Uniform Juliet. Hold your position.
Holding our position. Ryanair 27UJ.
So 124, continue approach runway 28 to check 210 degrees 12 knots. Commander 8 Golf November, contact ground 41 Delta 3, Commander. Number 43 Alpha, cleared line up for takeoff, 198, check 200 degrees left. Number 43 Alpha, cleared line up for takeoff, 198, check 210 degrees 12 knots.
Cleared line up runway, cleared line up for takeoff runway 28, camera 43 Alpha. Thank you.
Hello, City on 103 on the ILS 28.
City 103, wind check 210 degrees, 13 knots, runway 28, cleared land.
Cleared land, runway 28, City on 103.
Ryanair 27 Uniform Juliet, line up runway 16.
Lining up
Before
runway
takeoff procedure,
16.
check.
Ryanair 27 UJ.
Ready to go.
Approaching 16.
City 104, you can contact 135.650 when airborne for the early turn. Wind check 3, question service wind check 20013, clear takeoff runway 28.
On runway 16.
Ryanair 27 Uniform Juliet, wind 120 at 9er, runway 16 cleared for takeoff.
Runway 16 cleared for takeoff. Ryanair 27 UJ.
Set takeoff thrust.
China 460 Yankee Mike, cleared land runway 28.
Thrust set.
0 degrees.
80 knots.
Checked.
V1. Rotate.
V2.
Positive rate. Gear up.
Tower, Ryanair 4282. Holding short of runway 16. Request departure.
Ryanair 4282, line up runway 16.
Departure Ryanair 27 UJ. With you passing 1000 for flight level 60.
Ryanair 27 Uniform
Engage
Juliet,
LNAV.
radar
LNAV.
contact. Continue
Set
via the
flaps
Romeo
up
Oscar
speed.
Tango
Go
Echo
up.
5 Mike departure route. Climb to flight level 60.
Via Romeo Oscar Tango Echo 5
Go up
Mike
is
departure
set.
climbing to flight level 60. Ryanair 27 UJ.
Shamrock 124, maintain present altitude.
Present altitude. Shamrock 124.
Ryanair 663, maintain present altitude.
Present altitude. Ryanair 663.
Flaps 1.
Flaps 1.
Flaps up.
Flaps up.
Ryanair 27 Uniform Juliet, climb and maintain flight level 250.
Climb and maintain flight level 250. Ryanair 27 UJ.
Ryanair 663, maintain present altitude.
Present altitude. Ryanair 663.
Position.
Set standard.
Standard set. Passing flight level 067. Now.
Check. After takeoff checklist.
After takeoff checklist. Engine bleeds. On. Packs. Auto. Landing gear. Up and off. Flaps. Up. No lights. After takeoff checklist complete.
Channel 124 to 73,000 feet, QNH 1020, cleared island approach from 828.
Happy to release the cabin crew?
Yes.
Check. Happy to release the cabin?
Yes.
Check. Roger. Set.
Ryanair 27 Uniform Juliet, contact Shannon on 132.15. 132.15. Ryanair 27 UJ. Shannon, Ryanair 27 UJ, with you passing flight level 190 for flight level 250. Ryanair 27 Uniform Juliet, identified. climb 69er 1, roger.
To level.
Maintaining a flight level 249 on standard.
Ryanair 27 uniform Juliet.
You
Contact
have
Scottish on
control.
119er decimal 87.
119er decimal 87. Ryanair 27 UJ. Scottish Ryanair 27 UJ. With you at flight level 250.
Ryanair 27 UJ. Roger, continue on own navigation.
Continue own navigation. Ryanair 27 UJ.
Scottish Centre American 7A with you at flight level 360.
American 78, 10 to 5.
Are you ready for the approach brief?
Okay.
The arrival routing will be via the ATC assigned standard terminal arrival procedure, complying with all published speed and altitude restrictions. For an ILS approach, planning of flaps 30 landing. VREF is 143. Final approach fix is 4000 feet. Decision altitude is 372 feet. Missed approach altitude is 4000 feet. Taxi route will be assigned by ATC. We'll be arriving at a gate. The current weather poses a threat, so we won't rush any procedures today. Descent speed and navigation radius are set. Airport NOTAMs have been reviewed. Any questions, comments, or concerns? No. Approach brief complete.
Flight level 320. Air Canada 888. Roger.
Scottish Control, Speedbird 296, with you at flight level 360.
Speedbird 296, roger. And the name is 521, descend flight level 100, confirm MD-80.
Level 100 and MD-80.
I have control.
You have control.
Turn left, heading 140.
Left head 140, Freebird 677.
Descent checklist, please.
Descent checklist. Pressurization. Landing altitude is 1250 feet. Recall checked. Auto brake. Level 2. Landing data.
VREF 143, minimums 372 feet.
Checked. Approach briefing.
Completed.
Descent checklist complete.
From the flight deck, this is the captain speaking. Just to let you know that we'll shortly be starting our descent into our destination, so I'd just like to take this final opportunity to say thank you very much for flying with us today. We hope you've had a pleasant flight, and we look forward to seeing you all again in the very near future. And please also have a safe and a pleasant onward journey. Thank you all very much.
Getting 260, setting 406. Thank you. Continue at 250 knots or more until advised. 250 more to advise, setting 406.
Ryanair 2WJ, maintain personnel. Expect Tango Whiskey Echo Delta 2, Charlie, arrival route. Expect vectors to ILS, approach runway 06. Present altitude, Tango Whiskey Echo Delta 2, Charlie. Expect vectors for ILS, approach runway 06. Ryanair 27UJ.
Scottish, Stanza 415 with you at flight level 360.
Lufthansa 415, roger.
Delta 107, contact London 135.57, goodbye. 3557, 1075. Sabina 11 X-ray, the heading for Scottish now 129.22, goodbye.
12922, Sabina 11 X-ray, bye.
Ryanair 2WJ, descent flight level 170. Descending to flight level 170. Ryanair 27UJ.
Shuttle 6 Lima, contact Scottish 129.22, goodbye. Chelsea 756, contact London 131.12, goodbye.
756, 3112.
London, good morning, KLM 664, flight level 370. KLM 664, good morning. Shuttle 7 Yankee, Jet traffic will be flight level 350 to cruise.
350 cruise, 7 Yankee.
Ryanair 2WJ, contact Manchester on 118.77. 118.77. Ryanair 27UJ.
London, good morning, KLM 664, flight level 370. KLM 664, good morning. Shuttle 7 Yankee, Jet traffic will be flight level 350 to cruise.
350 cruise, 7 Yankee.
Manchester, Ryanair 27UJ, with you passing flight level 230 for flight level 170.
Eidw, 27UJ, identified, follow route F5.
Continue own navigation, Ryanair 27UJ.
Manchester, Lufthansa 415 at flight level 360.
Lufthansa 415, identified. AJ2, climb to flight level 230.
Climb and maintain flight level 230. Jersey 882.
Eidw, 27UJ, descend to flight level 170. Cleared via Tango Whiskey Echo Delta 2 Charlie, expect vector to ILS approach runway 06.
Descending to flight level 170. Tango Whiskey Echo Delta 2 Charlie, expect vectors for ILS approach runway 06. Ryanair 27UJ.
Eidw, 27UJ, descend to flight level 120.
Descending to flight level 120. Ryanair 27UJ.
F408, descend flight level 110. Descend flight level 110 and F408.
Manchester, Center, Kestrel 1148 with you, passing flight level 220 or flight level 260.
1148, identified, climb to flight level 260.
Climbing to flight level 260.
Cabin crew, prepare for landing.
1148.
Bluestar 373, descend when ready, flight level 260, level 40 before begin. Bluestar 373, second. Bluestar 373, descend when ready, flight level 260, you can expect 240 before begin.
Descend when ready, flight level 260, expecting 240 before begin, Bluestar 373.
New Zealand 1, turn left, heading 340.
340, is that on one?
Seabird 12 November, turn right, heading 360, climb, flight level 100.
Head north, climb flight level 100, Seabird 12 November.
Shuttle 2 Golf, radar heading 360, further climb 5 miles.
Heading 360, and Shuttle 2 Golf. 2193, maintaining flight level 350.
Lever 2193, what is continue on the heading?
Okay.
Easy 402 with a good rate of descent, descend, flight level 80. Good rate of descent, flight level 80, easy 402. Speed 220 knots, United 934.
Highway 27, your J, descend to 7,000, QNH 990, keep to 250.
Descending to 7,000, QNH 990, speed to 250, Ryanair 27UJ.
Line 408, contact Essex radar 12062, goodbye. 12062, runner 408, bye now. Flight 914 down to descend, flight level 110. Flight level 110, 914 down there. About 87 Golf Alpha, good speed to descend please. Good speed to descend to Golf Alpha. Shuttle 6 Lima on navigation to Margo.
Derek Mark, Shuttle 6 Lima.
Charlie 756 on navigation to Margo.
Margo, Unity, John Alex.
Highway 27, your J, descend to 7,000, contact approach on 121.2.
Descending to 7,000, 120, 1.2, Ryanair 27UJ. Approach Ryanair 27UJ, with you passing flight level 130 for 7,000.
Ryanair 27UJ, cleared via Tango Whiskey Echo Delta 2 Charlie Bravo, expect vectors to ILS, approach runway 06.
Tango Whiskey Echo Delta 2 Charlie, expect vectors for ILS, approach runway 06. Ryanair 27UJ.
1000 to level.
State 19 Lima, passing flight level 184, descending flight level 150, and heading 170. Still 19 Lima, hello 2, continue on the heading, descend flight level 13 today. Descend flight level 130 on the heading, 219 Lima.
Approach control, Easy 231 with you, passing flight level 100 for 5,000.
Easy 231 identified. Descend to 5,000.
Descending to 5,000. Easy 231.
Flying back 26, 27 left, contact direction 1204. 1204, Speedbird flight 5. We will give 27 right on our first contact with that, but we'll plug in 27 left. Bye bye. 27 left, and I'll just check on that, cheers. Italia 264, descend to flight level 160, be level with Egph Hill.
Set altimeters please, 9, 8, 4,
okay, then 160
set,
to be level by
pass
Egph Hill, good rate,
altitude,
Italia
9,100,
good rate, 210. Good rate, tail 210.
Approach checklist.
Altimeters,
989.
989, approach checklist complete.
France 137 Golf, turn left 310 and establish localizer 27 left.
Left turn 310 for localizer 27 left, Air France 137 Golf.
Flaps 1.
Flaps 1.
At the start of descent, please make sure your seat backs and traces are in a full upright position. Make sure your seat belt is securely fastened and all carry-on luggage, stowed underneath, or in the overhead bin. Please turn off all electronic devices until you are safely parked at the gate.
Transition 1000 to level.
Speedbird 12 November, turn left heading 330. Left head 330, Speedbird 12 November. Ryanair 4080, you want us to come back to the scene? Right, Ryanair 408, yes, come back
The
to
cabin
250
is
knots,
secure.
it's not already, and descend up to flight level 80. Descend flight level 80, we'll have 250 knots, Ryanair 408. Shuttle 9 Kilo, descend flight level 70. Descend flight level 70, Shuttle 9 Kilo. United 934, terminating 260, establish localizer 27 right. 260, establish localizer 27 right, 934. Eidw, Tower Japan Air 401 now, 7 GMA, 27 right. Level 4 DMA, Japan Air 401.
Glide slope alive.
Setting 406, what's your indicated airspeed? Steady 260, setting 406. Thank you, continue at 250 knots or more until advised. 250 or more till advised, setting 406.
Approach Ryanair 6827 with you, passing flight level 120 for 6,000.
Ryanair 6827 identified. Descent to 6,000.
Descending to 6,000. Ryanair 6827.
Now 120.437.
Bad trade 9 Romeo, 80 miles to go, speed 180 knots. Speed 180, still at 9 Romeo. Radar, good morning, India 112, 210 knots. India 112, landing 27 left, range 20 miles. India 112. Bad trade 9 Romeo, turn right, heading 190. Right turn, head 190, still at 9 Romeo.
Thousand 1006, relay 73.
Lufthansa 4554, descend level 80.
Lufthansa 455, back up 80 and correct.
Okay. Stephen 985, D7090.
Hello, -0, Super 905.
Ryanair 27UJ, turn right heading 285.
Right turn to heading 285. Ryanair 27UJ.
Olympic 269, turn left heading 110, descend altitude 4000, QNH 1012. Left 110, descending 4000, 1012, Olympic 269.
Roger, reduce speed 180 F from 1820.
Ryanair 6827, maintain present altitude.
Present altitude, Ryanair 6827.
Sliver 439, confirm at 757.
Confirm, Sliver 749 at space station.
Thank you.
Two-245 to 1762, please.
Ryanair 27UJ, turn left heading 275.
Left turn to heading 275. Ryanair 27UJ.
Ryanair 6827, maintain present altitude.
Present altitude, Ryanair 6827.
Square 485, turn riding 090, downwind. Head east, Boober 485.
Ryanair 27UJ, turn right heading 020 to Charlie India 06, descent to 4000 Cleared ILS approach runway 06.
Right turn to heading 020. Continue on navigation to Charlie India 06. Descending to 4000. Ryanair 27UJ.
Ryanair 6827. Maintain present altitude.
Present altitude, Ryanair 6827.
EICDI. Maintain present altitude.
Present altitude, Echo India, Charlie Delta India.
Flaps 5.
Flaps 5. Cabin crew, seats for landing.
Ryanair 27UJ. Cleared for final
Cabin is
contact
seated.
tower at the marker. Frequency is 118.7.
Final approach speed. Tower at the marker 118.7. Ryanair 27UJ.
Gear down. Flaps 15.
Gear down. Flaps 15.
Ryanair
Localizer alive.
6827. Maintain present altitude.
Present altitude, Ryanair 6827.
EICDI. Maintain present altitude.
Present altitude, Echo India, Charlie Delta India.
Flaps 30.
Flaps 30.
Leave heading 270 at 220 knots.
5,000. Final approach fix, height checked, missed approach altitude set.
W934, reduce speed to 180 knots.
180 knots, Canada 934.
Canada 858, descend to flight level 70. 70, Canada 858.
EICDI. Maintain present altitude.
Present altitude, Echo India, Charlie Delta India.
Tower Ryanair 27UJ. On final, request landing. Runway 06. Ryanair 27UJ. Slow to final approach speed. QNH 990. Cleared to land runway 06. Final approach speed. QNH 990. Cleared to land runway 06. Ryanair 27UJ.
Landing checklist.
Landing checklist. Engine start switches.
Continuous.
Speed brake.
Armed.
Landing gear.
Down.
Flaps.
Flaps 30. Green light.
Landing checklist complete.
Cleared.
Checked.
Ryanair 27UJ, reduce speed to 140. Slowing down to 140. Ryanair 27UJ.
Runway. Stable. Landing. Checked. Up versus normal.
Ryanair 27UJ, gated right, contact ground control on 121.75. 121.75. Ryanair 27UJ.
762 starts approved, temperatures at 9, QNX 1009, runway 27.
Okay to clean up.
Checked. Master caution anti-ice.
Victor, parking standing. Next right, Victor, 1142 miles. 427 Victor, Foxtrot, contact Manchester, 124.29. 143, waters, Victor, Foxtrot, 725 there, clear takeoff, 210 degrees, 19.
Ground Ryanair 27UJ is cleared of the runway. Request taxi to parking. Ryanair 27UJ, taxi via Charlie Alpha to Terminal 1 Gate 104 via Charlie Alpha to Terminal 1 Gate 104 Ryanair 27UJ. Electric 43, vacate right to Foxtrot. Tombstone 40 right, vacate next right, into the apron of Victor, parking stand 8.
Ground, Speedbird 1441, request taxi.
Speedbird 1441, taxi via Echo Alpha to runway 06.
We got Echo Alpha to runway 06. Speedbird 1441.
Lights and doors.
Cabin crew, disarm doors and cross-check. Doors disarmed, APU on the bus. We are not at 3 minutes yet. Three minutes.
ET639, taxi uniform on point Alpha 2.
Uniform Alpha 2, runway 27, thank you, ET639.